It's about 11:30 a.m. in Washington, where the Supreme Court struck down affirmative action this morning. In the 6-3 decision, the justices ruled that the consideration of race in college admissions is unconstitutional. Let's bring in Marita Etcubañez. She is the Vice President of Strategic Initiatives for Asian Americans Advancing Justice. Maria, I was just looking at your website here, and there's a statement. This is going back to January of 2022, but essentially what it says is your position on what the Supreme Court has just struck down. Take our viewers through the position of your organization.
Asian Americans Advancing Justice, AAJC, has long supported affirmative action because we understand that race-conscious admissions are vital to advancing diversity, which benefits all students, including Asian American students. So we have been involved in these legal cases since the Grutter and Gratz decisions, since Fisher, and we have been in this fight and we will continue to be in this fight.
And the reason why hearing from your organization is significant is because at the center of both of the cases were Asian American students arguing that affirmative action was working against them, and they are minorities. And so you also in the statement, you talk about the use of Asian American students as sort of a proxy.
Yes. So let me shift that a little bit, because one of the allegations in the case is that Harvard's affirmative action policies discriminate against Asian Americans. We staunchly disagree. The majority of Asian Americans, in fact, 69% of Asian Americans support affirmative action. And moreover, the district court judge, after reviewing all of the evidence presented in the case, found no evidence that Harvard's affirmative action policies discriminate against Asian Americans. That was upheld by the appellate court. And we have long felt that the law and the facts have been on our side, and we continue to support affirmative action and feel that race-conscious admissions are vital, again, to achieving diversity.
So help our viewers understand. I think what people want to. I think often there is this feeling that people who represent, who are part of ethnic groups or ethnic minority groups are a monolith, right? And so that, but as we can see, there are some African Americans who will support this decision and there's others who will be against it. There are some Asian Americans who felt that they have been discriminated against because of these affirmative action policies, and there are others like your organization who feel differently. But help us understand within the Asian American community why those differences exist.
As you rightly noted, there is tremendous diversity within all racial and ethnic groups. There are people that hold positions on both sides and in the middle. The Asian American community in particular, as you noted, is not a monolith. We are tremendously diverse. There are people of East Asian origin, Southeast Asian. It includes Native Americans and Pacific Islanders, South Asians, and the views that we hold regarding affirmative action vary. But again, the majority of our community, a significant majority, has long supported affirmative action. And, with today's decision, many people in our community, along with my organization, will be deeply disappointed in how the Supreme Court has ruled.
What is your concern that this will result in?
We are deeply concerned that this decision sends a message to students, in particular diverse students, that they don't belong. And we are all eager to counter that message. We want students to understand you belong, you need to apply to these schools. We will fight for your right to access a quality education at the school of your choice. Don't let today's decision discourage you. We still understand that diversity is of great value. We are going to continue to fight to preserve diversity and work with colleges and universities to navigate today's decision, to do what they can to continue to support students of color of all racial backgrounds to gain admission and then be able to stay at those universities and then go on to thrive and become the leaders that our multiracial democracy needs.
In sort of reading a little bit about this too, it appears as if part of the concern too with this particular case is that it sort of pit one group of minorities against another group of minorities.
Yes, and that has been a and continues to be a deep concern for all of us. I will say that in our work on this case, we have been working with a tremendous group of civil rights organizations, attorneys, and others of different backgrounds. And we all understand the importance of solidarity, and we work together. We are unified in our support for affirmative action and race-conscious admissions. And again, today is not the end. We are, of course, disappointed in the decision, but we're going to continue to fight and fight together. So again, we need to do what we can to support diversity and really make sure that we continue to build the multiracial democracy that our country needs.
Marita Etcubañez, thank you so much.